Hi everybody, it's Amazing Purple Girl here with part 9 of Lord Winklebottom Investigates. We just got to Act 3 where we left off, so we're going to dive straight in to being hopefully not too lost in the forest. But let's get through it.
Now where do we go?
I'm sure they came in here. We can't be far behind them, but which way did they go? There must be some clue.
Yeah, for some reason I can't actually save anymore, so it just replayed the last bit before I signed off. So, there must be some clue. I'll spare you that, there's nothing new in the book. I don't know which way to go.
No, we've lost them.
I've lost them. I must have gone the wrong way at the beginning. There. Aha. Yes. I did go the wrong way. I didn't see that cloud. Oh, Ethelberta must be guiding us. Or even Gilfrey. You know, because he's a spirit.
Finally, a way through this wretched forest.
I mean, I assume he's a spirit.
Frumple, look. What's that coming through the mist?
It's a human.
I say, I don't much care for that thing. What on earth is it?
My God, Frumple. It's an abomination.
Dear.
He's making a run for it.
After him, he may lead us to Price and our imposter, Spode.
Looked a bit thin to me. Hey, the lighthouse at last.
Ugh, I'm all covered in dried twigs and leaves from the forest. No sign of that creature, or Price or Spode, but they must surely have come this way.
They must be inside this lighthouse. We've got them trapped.
Have we though?
The doors are locked tight with a padlock.
We'll have to get it open somehow. We have to find them.
I've got a crowbar.
It's no good. The padlock is too strong to prise off with the crowbar.
Typical. That normally works. Let's try the door.
It's locked. Damn it.
Sneaky buggers. Let's find another way in.
What, you can't try the crowbar on the door?
I'm not really inclined to start waving a crowbar around willy-nilly.
Well, damn your eyes. Is that it? I have... Okay, so there must be another island.
We can't go back now. We need to catch the criminals while we have them cornered.
Fair enough, but... Let's have a look at the padlock.
This is locked tight. I can't get it off.
Remember how the limehouse lizards cracked open that safe containing the Duchess's pearls? We could do the same. Blast the blasted thing off.
Problem is, I don't have anything to blast it open with.
Here, I still have some of that gunpowder we took from the caves. Thought I'd grab some extra just in case. You can have the rest of the contents of my pockets too, in case it's of any use.
Fantastic, thank you, Dr. Frumple. Oh, needle and thread. Alright.
Right, I'm going to pour this gunpowder into the padlock.
Okay, do we have a gun? No.
I can probably use these to start a fire, but I'll get my hooves blown off if I ignite the gunpowder directly. I need a fuse.
Needle and thread?
I'll place some of the thread from this sewing kit into the lock and run it a safe distance.
Good idea.
I can generate a bit of heat with this tinder, but the fuse isn't lighting. I need to make it more flammable.
That would be the lamp.
Okay, I soaked the fuse in the last dregs of oil from this lantern. Now it should light. Okay, hopefully I can use these twigs to generate a bit of a spark. Aha!
It's going. Stand back, old thing. Hooves over the old lugs, what?
I thought they would be
Almost
kindling,
there now.
not the actual
This is
flame.
it. This is...
Sorry. How anticlimactic. Right, now get the crowbar on it.
That's it! The padlock is off. Finally, I can open this hatch.
If they're in there, how on earth did they get the padlock on from the outside?
My God, Frumple, what is this place? Just what has been happening here?
My goodness. Oh, is that the real Spode? Ah, please don't do that.
I say, Winklebottom, who's this unfortunate figure?
That's Spode. It has to be.
Quickly, Frumple, we should get this gag out of his mouth.
Is he a capuchin?
Right, old boy, soon have this out of your mouth.
Oh, thank you, sirs. I rather feared my number was up. What on earth is going on here?
That was rather going to be my question. May I ask with whom I have the pleasure of conversing?
Oh, how rude of me. My apologies. I am Ulysses Spode, of Spode and Flabbernacle. At your service, sir.
I say, you're the fellow that Toad chap is impersonating. Not that he tricked me for a second, you understand.
He tied me up, just as I arrived at the island. Asked all sorts of questions about me and my client, Mr. Gilfrey. You know the Admiral?
Yes, indeed, and I'm afraid I have some rather sad news in that regard. However, right now we must urgently search his laboratory. We're really in an awful hurry.
Oh, be careful. There's something ghastly going on in here. Have you seen that thing? That creature, all hairless and pallid? Oh, never in all my days have I set eyes on such a thing.
We'll be careful, and we'll be back to set you free as soon as possible.
Oh, don't mind me, old thing. I'll just wait here until you're ready.
Interesting. It's a human. They've never seen one. Strange tubes. Right, so... Yes, he's obviously Ulysses Spode, that was obvious. Table?
Good grief, what macabre experiments have occurred down here?
This equipment looks like it can deliver a heck of a shock to the system. Might be useful to kickstart a chap's ticker.
Or start one up from scratch, perhaps.
I do like the word macabre. Right, chemicals?
Various chemicals and concoctions, a cure for what ails ya?
Wouldn't go sipping those willy-nilly. Some nasty stuff there.
I do like the attention to detail that the poison symbol has horns on it. That's lovely.
What on earth are these things?
They're abhorrent, blasphemous creatures. Ugly blighters too.
I wonder, could these be related to that strange skull Gilfrey found?
Their
Possibly.
noggins would seem to be about the right shape, though these poor chaps don't look like the healthiest specimens of whatever species they are.
That creature outside, though. Are these previous attempts to create that thing? Is that even possible?
Dashed if I know. I can help chaps keep hold of life, but creating it from nothing? Fellows that did that would be a damn sight cleverer than me, that's for sure.
Well, this doesn't help us with our immediate concern in any case.
Yeah. It's a bit odd what's going on. I mean, we know it's a human, but what is going on with the experiments? We don't know because we're not from this world. Alternate universe. Oh, I gotta stop moving that so fast, I'm sorry.
I say, a chap could probably hide in here if he or she wanted to.
The same thought had crossed my mind, old thing. Okay, ready? Aha!
No.
Oh well, better look next time, eh?
Not in there then. Right, door.
Blast, it's locked. Spode and Price could be through here.
Bloody locked doors. Soon as we get back to London, I'm getting one of those skeleton keys that Charlie Weasel used for breaking into all those nightclubs.
Don't get
What
that
on
one.
earth? Why has the light gone out? Ow! I say, what was that?
Ow.
Ouch! Something bloody well stabbed me.
Ow. That would be an ow.
Gentlemen.
Price,
Oh,
what's
Price.
going on here? And where is Spode?
Oh, Mr. Winklebottom.
Lord.
I'm sorry it had to come to this. Why did you have to start poking your noses into things that don't concern you? I just wanted to be left alone with my work, but you wouldn't let me, would you? The same as Gilfrey wouldn't let me.
I don't understand. Are you saying you killed Gilfrey?
I didn't, as it happens. But does it matter, really? He had to be stopped. He was going to tell the world about my discovery. Stop my experiments.
That creature.
It is not a creature. It is a human.
I say, a what?
A human. Homo sapiens, if you want its scientific name. Oh, you'd find them fascinating, Doctor. Before the world as we know it existed, they ruled the earth, you know, built great cities and fought terrible wars. They were like gods.
Sounds like you want to take their place. You're playing God.
I have recreated them. Just a tiny trace of biological matter on that skull was all I needed.
Yeah.
From just that, I was able to create cells. And from cells, a whole body.
Took you a few goes, though, by the looks of it.
Nobody's perfect, Mr. Frumple. The mistakes were unfortunate, but an essential step in my work. And the final result, well, he is perfect.
Is
I'm
he?
starting to see why Gilfrey wanted to stop you. It was you he was trying to get rid of, wasn't it? He wanted you off the island and your work stopped.
He didn't understand. Wanted to just tell the world about everything. They would have taken my creation from me. Lucky for me that others wanted the secret kept too.
The imposter, Spode.
He's their representative. He's just here to help get me and my work away from this place. His organisation is most insistent that this discovery is kept secret from the general public. They, at least, appreciate me.
It was him, wasn't it? He poisoned Gilfrey to keep him quiet.
No, sorry. That's enough. I've just been keeping you talking long enough for the poison to kick in. It should be well into your
Stabbed.
system by now. Can you feel it?
Syringe, I
I'm
guess.
feeling a bit peaky, old thing.
Me too, Frumple.
I'm sorry I had to do it. But you would have stopped me, wouldn't you? I have to get off the island with my work like we planned before the wretched storm ruined everything.
Wait, stop. Let's discuss this like civilized animals. It's not too late.
Sorry, Mr. Winklebottom. The boat should be here by now, and you've most kindly found the papers Gilfrey took from me. We've been searching high and low for these. And you've brought the skull too, I see. I'll have those.
Oh, no.
Wait,
Oh, oh, Lord Winklebottom. No. Woozy.
Frumple, snap out of it.
I don't feel so good, old thing.
Quickly, we need to find an antidote. I need you, Dr. Frumple.
Look at that chromatic effect. Oh god. The autosave, I hope. Oh gosh. I don't like it.
Look at the funny wobbly monkey.
You really should stop your limbs from swaying like that, old thing. It's really most alarming.
Don't
Come
die.
on, old chaps. Snap out of it.
Oh, we'll try, but we've been syringed over now. Oh, table.
Frumple, look. It's a table.
Zap
Oh,
yourself.
maybe we could hold a nice dinner party. I'm rather hungry. Are you hungry?
Frumple, look. It's a table.
Yeah. And
Look, a door.
Door. No, words lost all meaning for me.
am I gonna die? I have a feeling I'm gonna die.
Lots of pretty bottles. I wonder if any of these would help with my head.
Don't
I'm
drink the
feeling
poison.
frightfully woozy right now.
Oh, okay.
Hello in there. Would you like a nice cup of tea? I say, Frumple, these fellows are being most rude.
No manners, that's the problem today.
I'm not really inclined to start waving a crowbar around willy-nilly.
You're not speaking woozy when you're telling me off. Oh, hang on, exit.
I say, Frumple, this ladder doesn't seem at all stable.
I'll say dash things all wibbly wobbly, not safe at all.
No, of course not.
Oh, hello, it's Dr. Frumple. Hello, Doctor.
Hello.
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 That's Dr. Frumple. I say, just who am I talking to when I say things like this? Ah, doctor, I need a doctor. Come on, old boy, you have to help. There are lots and lots and lots and oh, I'm repeating myself. The point is, there must be something we can do with all these chemicals.
Give me a moment, I need to think in my head. Ah, I know.
Well?
Well, I remember my school holidays in summer running through the grass. The colour of the leaves on the trees, everything was so happy then.
I'm not sure this is helpful.
It just popped into my head when I was thinking about how to make an antidote.
Well, here's mud in your eye, old boy. Blah.
Okay, that's Dr. Frumple.
Is there any more, my friend?
Eventually the end of summer came. I had to go back to school and those rotters who called me names. I spent the last day just laying down, looking up at the clear summer sky, hoping the day would never end. Still remember the colour even now.
Blue. Gotcha.
Okay, bottoms up.
So we don't have purple. Typical.
Yeah.
My colour. And we don't have it. That makes sense.
Oh, my head. My word, those chemicals tasted absolutely foul.
They did the job though, eh?
Indeed they did. Well done, my scholarly sidekick.
We'd better get a move on though. Catch up with the rogues before they scarper.
Yes, come on, let's head back outside and see what's happening.
Let's do it. Spoon.
Spode.
Well, no. But I'm sure you know that by now. I thought I'd got away with that, you know. Would have too, if not for you meddling mammals. Just needed to play for a bit of time for our boat to arrive and get myself, Price, and her creation away from here.
You did it, didn't you? You killed Gilfrey.
Old fool was going to go public about what he'd found. We couldn't allow that.
Why not? What harm would it do?
Harm? My dear Winklebottom, it would be catastrophic. So much of what we think of as our society comes from them, you know, the humans. We cannot allow their existence to become public knowledge.
And so, just for that, you killed him?
No choice. We needed to tie up all the loose ends. Keep him from talking and get Price, her creature, and the research off the island.
Only you couldn't, could you? You didn't know about the safe, so couldn't find his papers. And then, having wasted time looking for them, the storm stopped you getting away.
Inconvenient, that was. Fortunately, we ran into Spode, and as nobody else knew him, that gave me a convenient cover to carry on looking for the research. A solicitor looking through papers. Nobody would give a second thought.
But why not just talk to Gilfrey, explain things to him? You didn't need to kill him.
Too big a risk. Whatever else the humans were, they made sure everybody knew their place in the world. Kept order. We need that. Our society has been shaped, molded into a replica of theirs to keep our own instincts at bay. Imagine if that got out. It would be chaos.
Chaos.
Well, you've buggered it up now, haven't you? We all know, and we're not going to keep quiet about it.
We all?
Oh, Dr. Frumple, you and the others are never leaving this island. I'm sorry, but that's how it's got to be. This whole thing goes far deeper than you know. And I'm afraid the two of you are just some more loose ends that I need to deal with.
You absolute bounder.
Bounder. Great word. Hippo wrestling a toad. Something I never thought I'd see. Oh, here comes the humans.
No! Get off us, you fool! You'll have us all over the edge!
The tea!
Frumple! No!
Oh, epilogue.
Well then, Culver, can I offer you a cup of tea before you go?
Most kind, sir. Most kind. I say, lovely service, wasn't it? Dr. Frumple would have enjoyed it, I think.
Indeed so, indeed so. Reverend Peabody gave a most moving sermon.
All a bit quick, to my mind. But I suppose they know what they're doing.
Indeed, the impetuousness of youth, I suppose. Winslet and Constance looked very happy in any case, and Miss Clutterbuck was overjoyed that she caught the bouquet.
Shame old Frumple couldn't be
He's
there.
in hospital.
Have you seen him today?
Not yet. They say he should be out of hospital in a day or so. I think his demands for tea are starting to test the patient and the nurses, truth be told.
And he still has no idea how he managed to get back onto the beach after his fall?
None at all. I suspect we'll never know.
Uh-huh. Hey! Stupendium. Oh, Stupendium's the MVP.
Well, anyway, how goes the case? Still no sign of the fellow who was impersonating Spode?
Not a trace of him. Nor this creature you claim to have seen. He almost certainly died in the fall.
And Miss Price?
Oh, she's being most helpful. We've got a full confession. Honestly, I think she was just happy that somebody was paying attention to her for once. She'll be charged as an accessory to Gilfrey's murder.
Well then, I suppose that just about wraps everything up.
Well, there is just one thing. Price had these notes on her, and this weird-looking skull. The boys at the yard don't know what to do with them, so I rather thought you might want to keep them.
Oh, Inspector Culver, I most assuredly do.
Do you think you'll go public with all this? Tell people what you know?
That will require some thought. Spode believed our whole society would collapse if people knew the truth, but, you know, I rather suspect we'll continue to muddle on just fine.
Well, let me know if you do decide to tell the world. I rather think I might just take a holiday that week.
Most wise, Inspector. Well now, how about that cup of tea?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Very kind.
And this time I'll be sure to put the tea in first, just the way Frumple likes it.
Which is what I did. Hey, case closed. Quiet Frumple. Oh, thank you so much, Cave Monsters. That was fantastic. Oh, Sally was Ethelberta too. I didn't see the name. Hey, Frumple.
Well, old thing, how are you feeling now?
Well, not too bad, all things considered. They say I must have cracked me cranium on some rocks when I fell into the water. Doctor says nothing important was damaged, though.
Oh, just your head then?
Anyway, have the papers picked up on the case? What are they saying about me?
Well, I shouldn't worry yourself about that right now. My immediate concern is what to do about the research we found regarding these humans. Spode, or whoever he really was, seemed to think society would collapse if people found out about them.
I mean, it's a bit of a shock that these fellows ran the place before us, but look, if they were such clever dogs, what happened to them? Can't be that smart if they wiped themselves out.
Gilfrey's research doesn't say. Whatever happened to them, it didn't leave a lot of evidence, just traces really, underground or in deep caves. I suppose somebody must have found books or documents and set about moulding our society along the lines of theirs. It must have taken centuries, though.
Some kind of secret society shaping the world? Sounds like utter bunkum to me. Anyway, what are we going to do about it? We have to tell people, don't we?
Illuminati.
You know, Frumple, I'd rather think we do. We can't keep this secret. If people know the truth, then we can decide for ourselves. There's no reason to follow the path trodden by these long-dead humans. It's our world now, and I believe we have a duty to find our own way in it.
Plus, I'm bound to get a mention in the newspaper if we do.
Indeed so, Frumple. Well, I'm going to go and make a few arrangements, and then, once you're fighting fit again, we shall have a big announcement to make.
Frumple. Oh no, poor Frumple. Can't even get his name right. Oh, and in German. And Chinese, I think. Fantastic. Well done, everybody. Absolutely loved it. The Bureau of Animal Control. Or the Illuminati.
My, oh my. No. This won't do. This won't do at all. Send out the word. I want Lord Winklebottom, dead or alive.
Oh! Does that mean we're getting a sequel? I really hope so. Right up my street, that. And their pets. Kickstarters. Backers. I can speak. I saw Stupendium's name going up there in the backers. I didn't see any other names because I wasn't. Lovely. I didn't think I'd get it finished in one more part. Oh, poor Spode!
I say, Chabs, any chance you could let me out now?
No.
Getting a bit peckish here now.
Oh dear. I think you're in trouble. Oh, here comes the human.
Chaps? Chaps?
Oh. Oh. Right. I just went back through the credits and yes, my ear's failing me again. Stupendium also played Inspector Culver. Now, I suspected it was, but I didn't want to say because I don't like being foolish. The only one I recognised was definitely them was the octopus, so I was able to point that out. But other than that, no. So that was Lord Winklebottom Investigates. Absolutely fantastic. Enjoyed it so much. Please let's get a sequel because we just need one. If you're going to do another Kickstarter, I will back it, definitely. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this series as much as I have. I now need to think about what I want to do until Return to Monkey Island comes out in 11 days. I will have a think anyway. So, aiming to get this up tomorrow, which is Friday. I know I've got Power Wash I can edit and I can post those, but I don't want to stay idle myself, you know. I'd like to get some games played. So I'll have a think and I'll post whatever I decide I'm going to record. Anyway, I did forget to mention I love the sound design. This music is a bop. The music throughout has been brilliant. Well, I read on Twitter these are hand drawn, so bravo. Yep. Chef's kiss. Mwah. And that will be it for Lord Winklebottom Investigates. So that's it from me until I get the next video up, whatever that's going to be. So thank you again. Bye.